My writing space needs to be silent, except perhaps for wind or rain or something natural like that, but I absolutely need to be in silence, and typically in the early mornings when it's dark still. So there's a kind of a stillness and a softness, I guess I would say, to the space, because I need to be in that kind of silence to be able to hear my own thoughts, because anything that comes in distracts me or leads me off into thinking about something else. So I typically do most of my writing in the very, very early morning, and I can write for long stretches in that kind of silence.
I used to have this fantasy that I'd make time to write and I'd sit in a coffee shop and there'd be nice music and no one would be interrupting me. And I would just get all this writing done and I'd schedule time in my calendar. And then it dawned on me that wasn't really working very well for me. And once I had children, it became nearly impossible. The idea of I'll have time and space, and then is when writing will happen. So what I started to do is write when I had the time, anywhere. I have written notes out on my iPhone, tapping at it with a kid on my lap, and I'm trying to sort of juggle and multitask. So I've definitely taken an approach of I really got to think about what works for me in my life. I don't necessarily need the perfect space anymore. I'm not going to wait for the right time. So when it comes to me, I just try to get the notes out. Sometimes I might even use the record feature and I just speak so I can get the ideas out while I've got them and think I'm going to come back to those. And that has really helped me to probably be more productive in my writing. And also it's really freed me to just let go of the fantasy that was not going to work for me and just accept the reality of my life.
I have my own study where I do my writing, so it's a quiet space. I sit at a desk with a PC in front of me. I've got all my library of books collected over the years around, and access to the internet. And I have one or two dogs sitting at my feet as well.